Hi, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls. This is a attachment to the last video I did. If you haven't noticed, I'm still wearing the same clothes from yesterday. I viewed the video that I have just put up yesterday, and it's kind of not in depth of detail of information. So in this video, I am going to make sure in-depth detail information is in it for you all to understand why I say what I say and why I was mentioning names, but not particularly why I mentioned those names. It's more has to do with the incest. It also more has to do with one particular person within that video, and it would have been the person that had died. Now, I didn't go in and was respectful when I look at this video. I don't think I was for somebody that had died, for somebody that had passed. So this video is to give my apologies to his family, his sisters, Chanel and Chimpa. Sorry, I'm calling you by that name. But it would be Chantel and her sister, her little sister, Gregory's sisters. It's an apology to his mom and say his father. A long time ago, they had come to me and they had said certain things to me. And of course, I didn't listen at the time. Right? The last time I saw you, Angela, was on the block, the spot where I lived, the 3330 Western Road, that they want to act like I never lived there. I saw you there. You were working at the school that's right on the plaza where the Dollar Tree store is. What is that school called? St. Martha? I'm not even sure, but it's red and black, the uniform. Right? You were working there. You were taking care of kids there. It was the last time I had saw you, Angela. I'm not going to say Gregory wasn't bad, for he was bad. I'm not going to tell a lie and act as if he was like good, for he wasn't. He did bad things. You as the mom and his siblings were aware of this. I still liked him. I always liked Gregory, right? But the fact of the matter is simply this: he's supposed to rest, and his death shouldn't not be what is the word? His death should not just be a death that is not solved. So I am going to solve it for you, and I'm going to break it down for you. For Gregory was bad. He did bad things, but that is not why Gregory died. Now, Gregory died because of his download. That is why Gregory died. For no other reason is why Gregory had died. He died because he was down low and someone didn't want it to be revealed. Now, that someone that didn't want it to be revealed is my brother, right? That is who didn't want it to be revealed. Now, as I said before, I'm not partial to anybody doing something. This is very dangerous. For the download things that you men have been doing has been putting people at risk. You have been threatening your one another, killing, stabbing, blackmailing, right? All because of the download that you guys have been doing, right? Because of this, people have been hurt. Families have been destroyed. Moms and dads have lost their sons, right? Now, Gregory's murder, as I said, was not because he was in gangbanging, because he walked with a gun, or because he might have sold drugs or anything like that. It had to do with him being down low. Now, my mom had already knew this about her son sleeping with Gregory, and she had opened her mouth and spoke of it. She had said this to the whole family. the family because they didn't know if she was just losing her mind, because maybe at that time no one was talking to her. For that was what was going on. When she mentioned this, none of her kids were talking to her. So I could see how she felt away, right? So her feeling the way she felt, and then on top of it, saying something like that, everybody's going to blow her off, right? And of course, he's going to ignore what she's saying. Now, at the time when this happened, because I don't go by the timestamp of how time works here, I can't tell you when that time was, but I can stamp the time by simply letting you guys understand that I had an uncle here. My Uncle Sean, he was here at the time when she had stated that he came from England. It would be the last time Uncle Sean would have been here, for the timestamp for you all to understand when this happened. So when this happened, my mom was accusing the uncle. That's why in the other video I said it was not the uncle that did it, right? It's a funny thing about my family. I've always talked to them and said this for a long time, that they do not know who Bambi is, right? They see him once in a blue moon. They never see him, right? All of his life, they've never really seen him. They know he's there. He drops by once in a blue, but they don't know him. Now, I told all of them that the only way they were going to see him and know of him and even understand his character was when he was on this house arrest, right? For that is when his true character would come out. See, everybody's favorite is this little brother. Well, easy to like somebody when you don't know anything about them, when they just come in and out. This would be also you, baby mother Lisa, that is with your baby father, right? Because also you, when you met your baby father and when you also met this family, you had no idea what his real name was, right? When you're going to court to support him and all of those stuff, you had no idea what his name was, but yet you were in a full relationship with him, right? So even you did not know who your baby father is. My brother, as I said, feels entitled. He's always felt this way. Now, because of it, he's going to do a lot of things to get his way, and leads me to the reason why I mentioned the incense with my brother and my sister. For this sister will do anything for this brother. Now, my brother also is a runner. He's a track star. He's a runner. He's a track star. So technically, once this is posted, he's going to want to run. And I'll tell you why he's going to want to run. Because him going on house arrest this time that he was there, not this time because he just came out, but the time before, he already wanted to run. If you didn't know, he already wanted to run. And I am telling you this because that sister is all about aiding him if he wants to run. Right? Now, you want to know who killed Gregory? It would be Bambi that done this, right? When Gregory left that house that day, he was coming outside for that dude, Bambi. I know I'm laughing. Seems strange why I'm laughing, but hear what? You see, because I told you guys in the video yesterday that he's going to jail, he thought he's not going to jail, but he is going to jail, right? As for his speech yesterday that he's my warden and I'm his prisoner and I'm underneath him, well, sweetheart, I'm your warden and you are my prisoner and you are going to go to jail, right? So police officers, if you haven't figured out this crime, that may be the one to let you know who did this crime, right? as I said, you're gonna have to move quickly because he a runner, he a track star. He gonna try to leave the country. So, and as I said, the sister will enable him to do this. For whenever anything goes wrong, the first person he calls is her. So, my apologies to the family for Gregory for being kind of insensitive on how I gave that message yesterday. For as I said, I liked him. I really liked Gregory. I really actually liked him. I never had a problem with him. I really saw him as a great kid, even though he was bad. Right? I liked him. I never had no problems with him. I've never had a problem with you, Angela, or you, Gregory, his dad, or his siblings, right? And I believe in justice, right? And I believe that you don't have the right nor the power to take life, right? None of you do, right? Shit, you ain't a god. You don't have that power. You don't have that call, right? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Wise One Teach. I figured I have to say this because, as I said, even the family doesn't know Bambi, right? And I've always told them that, and they would see how they don't actually know him, right? As I said, I go by the name Wise One Teach. You could call me Teach. You could call me T. I don't know about you liking and thumbsing up and subscribing. I'm just saying it because I notice I haven't been saying that. But y'all have a good day. And I figured I needed to put it out there so you understand why I said he's going to jail, right? That is why he's going to jail. He is going to go to jail for the murder of that kid, right? And officers, it's a simple 1-2. Just backtrack. You will understand. Check up the flights on when Gregory died and when my uncle came here, right? Because that would be when everything went set off into play. For this little brother felt the need to hide that secret, and he didn't want that secret to come out. So if you were wondering why I'm exposing also these down low niggers, it's simply because y'all like to do these threats. And I told you before, y'all want to come for anybody? I'm right here. I'm right here. Right? Let me kick it up a notch and give you another one of his friends that he sleeps with. His name is Fresh. Yeah, he's just not from the maze though. But his name is Fresh. And I can bank that you all helped and aided him out of jail just to keep y'all secrets. Right? Anyways, I go by the name Wise One Teach. You can call me Teach, or you can call me T. You all have a great day. Goodbye.